Why do you say stressful performance? A performance, I mean, a concert situation is an enjoyment. You got to make your way to this approach. Of course, the word performance in itself implies a certain competition, because if it's a performance, and I don't like the word performance actually, but unfortunately that's the word that's being used, at least in English, for the concert situation. But actually, a concert, it's a release of energy, of music, of emotion, and shared by all the musicians on stage and with the audience. And the more people, the better. You know, the moments where I had an approach that was closer to what you're calling a stressful performance. These were competitions when I was 15. When I had decided to make it to be serious about flute playing, to make it my life. I was 15, 16, and for a couple of years, it was really, I was getting, it was hurting before like a couple of hours before going on stage. And I did this 2 or 3 times, and I was playing really much, I was losing a lot compared to what I knew I could be doing. And I decided, okay, if you were serious about it, forget about this being worried, because nobody's going to kill you, you're not going to kill anybody, there's nothing to be afraid of. Just do your best and be consistent about it. And from that moment, unfortunately, it worked for me. I could decide, okay, stop all that thing about getting mad about it, etc. Just go out there and play the best you can. Just be as, just do the work. And I was just as non-emotional as possible in a way. And that saved my life in that moment. Because I never had a situation. Of course, there's moments where you know something is difficult, and am I going to get it? Am I going to miss it? Don't ask this question. Just refuse to ask yourself this question. It's not the right question, because nobody in that moment can play better than you are on that stage. This is really a matter of self-confidence. If you go on stage, you've got to be the king of the world, or you've got to feel like it. If other people feel like it, that's their problem, but it's not your problem. But you've got to convince them, of course, of that. So it's a lot about mental strength, obviously. And this is, certainly there are tools to learn this. If we cannot learn it by ourselves, then there are very specialized people dealing with these kind of things who are able to help us. But you got to show for this job as a performer. Every time you go on stage, you got to be a winner, and you have to stand up to what you're doing, and never be ashamed. Even if you play a wrong note, well, shit happens, And nobody's gonna kill you. You haven't injured anybody by playing a wrong note. There's worse thing that can happen in life than playing a wrong note on stage, or than going on stage in Carnegie Hall. Actually, it's fantastic experience. I wish all of us could have this experience, because it's really great moments in a lifetime. Enjoyment, that's the secret.